We good. No.
I'm live.
You know, I'm gonna pray real quick. I'm gonna get back on.
I'm live. All right, bet. I'm Georgia Tech, and he Kyle. He the boy Sandra Toneloni, or whatever the fuck his name is. Saudi with me. What the fuck is my lighter, bro? Start like 17 times.
Holy shit. Capella just hit his first
Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone
yeah, I think Katty is back for the Rockets.
Plenty of buffaloes roaming here. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy.
Like, nobody
As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buffaloes have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense has the ball first today. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this. He has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Finds his man. It's Rutherford.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I feel like. I got pieces. Like, I already got these pieces. Like,
I'll tell you, this guy has to
freshman
get touches
quarterback,
early
he
in
cut
games. They're
out.
doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the
Nah,
ball
he the
in his
best. I mean,
hands.
he the
And I think if you're
quarterback.
on offense, you move
He
him
tight
around,
end.
and you find more creative
He
ways to
win.
get him
I mean,
involved.
they win.
Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Yellow Jackets will snap it on first and 10.
Right. Exactly. And you know I know how to play, so I don't need all the 99 quarterbacks.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the
Yeah,
first
I'll
down.
give a regular quarterback a 99 target. What? Like, I knew exactly what you were saying to him.
Football with the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down to the 16. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, In the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Rivers.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
I'm feeling this.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Nice little touch on the come out. Sorry, Coach Prime. This is not personal. I still fuck with you. I still want my young boys to go there. They got the opportunity to go there.
They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown.
Tonight you good.
Perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game on front.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do. And I think if you're a coach,
transfer to LSU and talking shit.
like you win and lose
Right, exactly. Everybody
all the big fellas up front.
Another offensive lineman transferred, and he was saying like good things about Colorado and the new school. You know what I'm saying? How you supposed to do it. Like, he was saying like it's way different here. We train harder here. Like only Coach Prime responded. He like I ain't even gonna say much. Like I'm happy for all the kids that's in these places, and I ain't even focus on that. But he was like, but I will say this: how you train somewhere harder in 2 months than you did in years here? How you ain't get no better? Yeah, he was like, how you ain't get no better on the field? Like your tape should show everything that you talking about. He's like, but never mind, we gonna talk about a positive thing. I'm like, yeah, Prime. That is young boy. Yeah. See my man Bruce Wayne and then Batman out there.
And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field.
Safety.
They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
That boy Bruce Wayne. There you go. There you go. Oh shit, he got that fucking old settle. He got that back.
Really sets up this offense nicely.
That boy Bruce
The Georgia
Wayne.
Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about it.
He just missed the target on that, but got to put it on his body.
And I don't know what happened. QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw where
I hate that though when you already be locked in somebody else. You know if everybody else can see you screwed.
He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early. First drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Quick strike through the air.
Yeah, there you go. That was what you had for square, but
Okay.
Shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football.
Back on young ball,
really good in the
really
first
took
half.
the hit.
Yeah, right. I was just on the phone. Some book picture.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Oh,
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, I guess that's his cousin or something.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What's up with you? I heard his eye got
fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Chelsea.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, that happened now.
First quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to take and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Where that? Where that?
And this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, I ain't know for sure.
The give to the 2. Not a whole lot.
Hey, where that happened at?
3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game.
No, you know, I know. I said shit, but I was up on something. That's why I was asking, because I just was up on that. I just heard something about something. I don't even need it. I don't even need it, man.
They also lost Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this program now for obvious reasons. And because of the guy running the program, they're always recruiting extremely well. There's new talent coming in the building. Nobody can overlook Colorado anymore.
Well, it's crazy because the list of Hall of Fame coaches are incredible. I mean, you just go down the list, and I've heard that guy, heard that guy, heard that guy.
Right.
They're starting to recruit better and get more talent. Can they solidify the line of scrimmage? That's what's been the key for Colorado. Can they be physical and tough up front?
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's just inside that line upright. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
No, we went through all that shit because I was like, how they try to make Reese a rat and he ain't rat. Yeah. No. But like Mary saying, Mary was booked. You right though, Mary was booked.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
Oh, because Kyle always kept it, always showing love to Reese, and that's why Reese always showed love back, and that's why I fucked with Reese, because I'm like, did he tell? Because they acting crazy, like he told me, like, and he ain't even tell.
We got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Right.
Looking to throw, it's Grimes.
Right. And that's really what it is for a lot of them. A lot of them really was wishy-washy, and still, I know exactly what you're saying now. A lot of them really still wasn't fucking with him at all or like that until he got smooth. Like,
One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. quarter.
Niggas is done with him.
That's the end of the
And
period,
Reese
and
wasn't
Georgia
done
Tech
for
has the
years.
lead.
He started being
Really
A,
strong
B, P,
performance
and
so
being
far
from
to be
Southwest
able
and
to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway.
So that's why I believe, that's why
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Yeah. That girl, we've been on that. Like you said, when you was locked up, I've been on that.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going.
Just plowing ahead. Slams through another one. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10.
I just don't respect how the whole
They'll leave it with the lone back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Stop fixing, hop back in his car, and nothing happened to him. I know that. I'm 40 of them already called when that shit happened. So I know that's how.
Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. There's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this.
I've been said the boy T-Dog gotta go.
He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield. And
he will take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
That's all I'm saying.
They'll try to tack one more on the score.
No, you definitely right, man. But I definitely been on that same tip. Like, cause certain shit, you know, I'll be right at him about. Like, how did that happen? Like, how did he get off that block a lot? Like, certain shit, I'll be right at them. Like, how did that happen? But y'all hit this. How this person get off the block alive, or y'all not on their ass, but this person got hit up crazy, or y'all bragging about bending this person? That's really no fucking relevancy at all.
That's why kickers are so important after that long field.
You already know I was on it. And before that young boy Loco got hit, smoked, I was on Moody and them ass. He'll tell you that. Like, I'm like, listen, I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I'm not trying to hear nothing from them. Then what's the young boy that called that hit the John when Reese got hit? The cousin. All of them, I was saying, all of them, I'm like, them bitch ass young boys don't do nothing. Like, I don't even want to hear that shit. They, like, right.
And I'm so much of a
and the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Right.
Getting set on second down.
Right. That's right.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Brings into the open.
That's why I be telling 40, don't crash for them niggas. The same way I really could. They basically try milk. They try milk 40 like they milk Nas. Like, that's all they trying to do.
That is tremendous execution on that pass. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
And plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
like niggas that really down this shit.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Well, he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall.
And how about the big boys up front make a crease?
Rudy and them chasing they life. Fucking Nanu just got life, double life. Like niggas, Neef, your Neef, that's my young boy too, got life. Like fucking Sue got life. Fucking Bougie got 40 years, 20 years. Like this shit ain't no game. Like this shit. And then the niggas out here that got motion acting weird. Bro, I'll keep it a beam. Nanu.
Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Makes the catch. It's Rutherford. Crosses the 30. He's got it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
How nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got
Who said that?
You can fly, catch the
Who
slant,
said that?
make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Yeah.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Everybody just like it's just too much for them. Yo, they start acting like young boys got reap if they big
on the move from inside his spot.
That's how most niggas. That's where it be. That's how niggas be that don't got no motion or don't got no fucking backbone or can't stand on their own too. That's what they do.
And now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge
you ain't the only one, man. So you keep doing what you doing. That's exactly what I talked to Kyle Pug about. And any like my young boys like JR and 40 and a few others. That's it. I don't fuck with too many young boys, like, especially from around there. And I know how they really feel about my son and my nephew, like, and my other nephew. So why would I act like it's not that? Like, and I know how they really feel about me. So I don't give a fuck about y'all. I know y'all don't fuck with me. One thing I know is they don't fuck with me. But one thing I know is they won't play with me. They won't play with me. They won't play with me. Exactly. Because I was about to say the same thing about y'all. They don't fuck with y'all like that, but they won't play with y'all. The same with me. The same with me. They don't fuck with me like that, but they won't play with me.
Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Offense gets set for second down.
I've been seeing moves when before you were doing was and niggas really look up to niggas and all that. I get it now, niggas getting money, niggas be coming in fed. But don't
looking to throw, it's Grimes. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Bringing the heat.
Exactly.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, thrown for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way.
The motherfuckers that really fuck with you. And it ain't hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell who really fuck with you and who really love you.
nice game.
That's an awesome effort
They
by the
gonna show you
receiver there
every
because he
time.
didn't have the first down. Once he caught the pass, he had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Wants to throw again.
Exactly.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Only answer the phone for him.
On the deep shot. The flag is down.
And he had to face, and he had to come to the sad reality that this nigga really don't fuck with me. Fuck this nigga.
We've got the pass interference.
Shit.
This time it's on the offense. A first down for the offense.
Fuck them niggas. And that's why I had to tell them niggas, like, when y'all see a nigga saying fuck you and really out here, like, living they shit and, like, really have no care in the world about what you got going on at all, like, really avoiding you, not only is they not, like, they avoiding, like, fuck them. You don't go crazy worrying about a nigga like that. Go, like, fuck them.
This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is.
That's why I just check on that mental. I know he dealing with what they are dealing with. Asshole for the time. Like, real shit.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now.
Yeah, right.
Giving up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop them.
Right.
Looking for more.
I'm sending your homie a bean and shit. My son sending your homie bread and shit. He fucked up. I gotta pay shit. We got our own. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I wasn't running around with you. Like, but I'ma always make sure you good if I can. Your nut ass pop was putting you on shit, and he don't got shit for you. But at least he know his pop or not. Like,
they'll try to add another to their lead.
You know it though.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead. They're trying to hold on to it.
40 smarter than y'all. 40 smarter than y'all think, though. Y'all gotta give him a little credit.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No, you right though. You definitely right, Neff. I worry about him the same because they definitely trying to crash him out. Like, and he just wanted a job. He wanted a job at Santorchi's and shit like that. Like, they weren't even look out for him on that type shit.
To execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse.
This
offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points.
They told him no, he wanted a job. I said, yeah, that's everything you need to see right there. Like,
back to throw. It's Salter.
Right.
Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position.
He really always lived off his brother fucking back.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. We got a timeout here late in the first.
With the name, and he did have a little motion, I ain't gonna lie. But like you said, they not these big time fucking bulls like they trying to make it out the big. I know exactly what you're saying, man, and you're exactly right. Right.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball.
I know exactly what them niggas is on because I used to run with his young boy.
It's Hayden. He walked away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Exactly.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen.
That's why. But News know because News posted a joint with Gold's bottles and top dicking ass posted right under that joint. You was the first nigga that passed me a gold bottle to Shy. Like, real rap.
Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise.
Right.
That's how much they took the crowd out of it.
Right.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if
Exactly.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fakes the grab. Brought down at the 31.
Exactly.
It's a first down.
Exactly. You peep, Neff? You peep? You peep? Me and Kyle already on that too. We on all that.
Nice pitch and catch there.
We on all that.
Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Exactly.
He might want another play.
Niggas weird. Niggas is weird. Ain't no loyalty in this shit.
Putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board.
$3 bill. Gotta believe it.
Fuck no.
All you doing is making line and fucking statistics. That's all you doing. Real shit. Real rap. Some shit we've been on. That's some shit that you've been privy to for the last 20 years of your life. Like, no. I seen this movie 27 times straight. No.
Everything is become and then nothing is for nothing, nigga. Remember at the end of the day, you leave out, but you gonna get back and everything is for nothing.
Right. Real shit. Right. Real shit. I think about all that shit. Yeah. Right. Real shit. Right. And y'all niggas are strong enough to go through it. That's why he put y'all through it. Real rap. That's how I look at it.
Y'all really took this big ass nigga and took this bug to the house after our meeting fumbled. That was crazy.
I'm looking.
That was crazy. He set us down because he knew we wasn't meant to get swallowed in this shit. We just peeped this shit.
Right.
I ain't, bro. This shit about a marathon, bro. The niggas gonna watch these shows up. That's all it is.
Yup.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away first and we'll start the second half.
Then the young boys died, everybody poof and Reese and all that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out.
I got right at Kyle about it. Like, what's up with that? Like, Kyle used to put me right on. Like, they try to say some shit.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know this defense is playing with their confidence that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down.
Right.
Third down.
Exactly. Niggas don't want to be real when it's they man. Real rap. Or somebody they like or fuck with. Like, or somebody they getting money with. Real rap.
Buffalo's getting set on 1st and 10.
If it's an original, if it's certain family, or if it's somebody with emotion, they gonna do niggas gonna act weird or act delusional. He telling me. Like now it's ain't telling on me, or he ain't telling on this person, or I don't know if he really told. All this other weird shit that niggas ain't never had questions about before. Right. So nigga was said to be a rat, that's what it was. Now you got all this.
Quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage That forces the
incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the
that's the only thing I was saying. Not to bring it up again, Kyle. I'm just big right now bringing it up. But with the Gucci Pooh Shiesty on, there's so many motherfuckers in the world, not even y'all, I ain't even talking about y'all at all. I'm talking about like the majority of the world is focused on that motherfucker. And they fucking listen to a rap the next time they go on YouTube. It's like, what? Like y'all niggas literally giving these niggas millions of dollars. Like, got they cat for a boom man, and y'all talking about one particular rap that y'all like. Like, shut the fuck up. Making these niggas rich. Like, alright. Niggas told at being rich from telling. They like really getting on a platform to tell their story. Like, what the fuck is the world come to? I can never get used to that shit. That's why I say this shit is way different from when I was coming.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver,
chasing shit.
Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too, and got to hold on to
that shit.
Picks up the first down. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Other than that, you gotta really stick to your guns, man.
4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
All the time these niggas be dirty or fucked up for real.
Doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is
not even dirty, but fucked up for real, or just like
has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating.
Not even really doing that shit. Like you said, not even really up. Like,
that's the funny thing.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their range, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
I already put that shit together. That's why I seen JR earlier on some shit.
After he gets it to the 43-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
This quarterback, he's good, but he got
his arm crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Breaks into the open. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Wide open downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Niggas gotta get ball for sure. I feel like he gotta go. I feel like he gotta go yesterday, and Kyle already know, because Kyle been up on the same tip since he been in the spittle. I remember the I remember you said that when you was in a spittle about a young boy. Like,
To the ground with the back.
I didn't even know who the fuck young boy was at first.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up to add another.
Pretty man. That's my heart.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC.
Brother be telling me.
Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Bro, that's what I love, single half.
Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Throws to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Single Palawe.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They blitz at every play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown.
I could have came back. We already played. I could have came back, but I just
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
The Jesus.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Clear. He's clear.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build.
Time to take a shot. And
they overthrow it. They're wide open like that.
Those are the ones you to rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
This one's complete. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going with the ground game left. Looking for room at the 30. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I was about to say, young boy, Turkey, and he know better.
On again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to
defeat some wham shit.
Badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
No, you in a hard place when you don't stand on shit. That's when you're in a hard place. You ain't stand on shit. You could have been from two different joints. You know what I'm saying? You're right, but when you out here doing it, you can't. You can't say that. I agree with you. Nat. But when you out here in it, it's like I can't say. Oh, all right. I ain't saying he try to be gangster. I'm just saying your affiliation. You know what I'm saying? Like, which all street niggas.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Nah, you know somebody from Tasker opposed to somebody from Tasker that's insured. That's what I'm saying. And huh? No, that's what I'm saying. I know.
A little release to the back. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away.
I know.
This will be the 5th kick of the night.
You know why? Because they was getting the belt and couldn't get none of y'all. That's bitch shit. That's not on y'all. That's not on y'all or them or the innocents. You see what I'm saying? That's bitch ass nigga shit. Like, that's really what bitch ass niggas do. And I know niggas that did shit like that. Oh, I couldn't get this nigga, so, and they was out there.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Second down coming up.
Especially when niggas start dying. You ain't trying to hear that shit.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job.
Exactly.
Probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Niggas.
Finds his man.
Exactly. That's why I be sick when certain motherfuckers be saying certain shit or trying to get mad about certain shit or try to act like they sick about certain shit. It's like, you not even supposed to be mad, or if you is mad, keep your comments to yourself because you're not supposed to be in it at all. Like, you're supposed to be neutral, so if you're speaking on shit, now you're taking a side. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, that's why I be sick with certain people, male and female, young and old. Real.
Unleashed a bullet on
It's like, damn, like, I understand that your folks, but you was fucking with the other folks too. And now you acting like just because your folks got bent behind some shit that you been knowing these other folks been into, now you got an issue, and now you saying some rat shit or some weird shit, and you borderline getting yourself in something that you really ain't gonna be able to get out of. Other than telling, like, and that's what they motherfuckers be banging on too. Like, I'm gonna just get online and rat until the cops see it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk
That's really what he doing. Like, I'm gonna just rant and the bitch need bad. That's what a whole bunch of motherfuckers doing. Like, I'm gonna just get online and rant. And y'all, you right. I just put that together. You absolutely right. I just found that out recently. I'm like, hey, all that makes sense. Like, the fuck? Like, y'all all fucking rats. The fuck?
The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. To throw, it's Grimes. Moving out of the pocket.
Right? I'll be on the same too. I really don't like that.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down.
That's one last hit. That's one last hit I can take next game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes.
Maybe
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play to the run.
Had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped him.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play. But understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down the bend.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Just a short pass to the tight end. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short.
Because he be snaking shit enough. He be drunk. Who is this?
Dumps it to the back.
That's my fault. There it is.
And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown. Way too early, way too late. They still do it for 6.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. As a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
He was looking
for
some
running room, but whoever the fuck he was with, he got locked down.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy.
Get some Boston Richie type shit.
To come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros, and get the dub.
Oh, they're after him! And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play! Defense has it. They're on the move. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Oh, this bigger, the East
Looking to throw it, Salter. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
We're running the
What you
curl route
want?
against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
I learned about that shit before it happened.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Mixes.
Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Looking to fire. He wants it all.
What was the ball?
That's
his brother.
Well, you gotta love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a
Sure,
lot.
that was his brother.
But a really nice job by the quarterback.
This is
Throwing
really
that touchdown pass.
This big, we got good shit.
Y'all see the Bull Yarvis?
PAT unit on the field.
The Bull Yarvis statue.
That's it, man.
It's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college.
Didn't you say you guys it up before?
This update could fall under that category. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deeks had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's
That's why I say I hate the fucking social media shit, bro. Because only
this is
niggas.
basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big
It
reason
don't
why they
fucking
got the
matter.
lead right
Like,
now is because of this dude toting the rock. And David, it just
Like,
seems
that's
like
the-
he's been getting better as the game's
No,
gone
I'm
on.
saying, like, that's the real reason they sad. Nigga, they still
He's
good.
shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's
I
outside.
know it. I know you ain't.
Breaking tackles.
Me, I'm
This
just
guy's
saying.
been a game
Like,
record.
We waited so long to start the season. Just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing